No, Jesus is nailed to the cross and died after 3 hours of agony. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Very good.
For all the signs that we may be witness to Christ's love, by practicing piety and promoting justice and peace throughout the world. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
As we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women, and blessed is your fruit of thy womb.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women,
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women, and blessed is your fruit of thy womb.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Hail Mary, full of grace, blessed are you among women.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. O my Jesus, forgive us our sins and forgive us our trespasses. And heal us most of the sins, especially those who need in practice. I will continue, O my God, to do all my actions for the love of you. Pray for us. Pray for us. Forever. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
All right, this time I'm going to ask you to stand. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, girls.
Yes. Good luck again. Good afternoon, everyone. Be seated. So, how was yesterday without me?
It was terrible.
Good. What I've asked the substitute teacher was for you to be given an exercise on our discussion. Other one, yeah. And I received it. Apparently not everyone was able to pass.
Sir, 3 days of men.
I'm gonna give a deduction of 1 point. Give them now.
No, I collected it.
I you collect that. Couldn't submit. Who weren't able to submit?
Sir, 3 days of men.
How many were absent? Those who didn't submit, how many of you were absent? Okay, thank you. Those who weren't able to submit, you have until today only. You're gonna get one deduction of 1 point. Alright, so can someone please state to the class once more, how is factoring using how is factoring quadratic trinomials type 1 factor? Or how are factoring quadratic trinomials type 1 factor? That's the one you answered, right? The one you did. Yes. Stand, please. Okay, can I maybe it would be best illustrated using an example. Let's say x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay, you have to find what? Find what? Is that would be find the sum of 5x and sum of 6. Find what? The sum of 5 and what? 6. That's 11. Are you gonna find their sum? Find two numbers. Okay, I think. Okay, she's there. Just okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Can you give me the numbers? Okay, she got it. She wasn't able to state it properly. Can someone state it properly, please? Someone please state it properly. Okay. Very good. So please keep in mind, this is just a review. Please keep in mind that in factoring quadratic trinomials type 1, in general form, it will be x squared plus bx plus c. We are to factor this as x plus r times x plus s, such that r plus s is what? Which of these? B. Very good. And rs is c. Let's check r and s. R plus s is 5. Is it? Yes, and r times s is 6. Okay. So, yes. Ano yan? Ano ba yan? Alright. So we are going to expand this further. Actually, it'll be a combination of type 1 and guess what? FNG. FBG rather, FBG. Still remember FBG? Factoring quadratic trinomials type. Type 2, yeah. So let me show you the objectives. So please read the first one.
At the end of
Bana.
At the end of this section, you are expected to recall the concepts learned about factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c.
Thank you. Alex, second. And JM, the third. Yeah, that's what you do best. All right. Yeah, question. Let me ask the one who made it. That's not mine. All right. So, factoring quadratic trinomials. Let's recall first type 1 is, here are examples of type 1. And here are examples of type 2. Now, I was only able to state type 1. I mean, I was able to give you examples last Wednesday, right? Now, given these examples, how would you differentiate type 1 from type 2 quadratic trinomials? How would you differentiate type 1 from type 2 quadratic trinomials? Yes, Simon.
The first there has a numerical coefficient.
For what type?
For type 2.
Very good. For type 2, the first term or the term in the second degree would have a numerical coefficient. I'm not saying that the first one or the type 1 don't, the type 1s don't have. They do. But exactly what is it? 1. Very good. So type 2, the numerical coefficient of that highest degree term is not 1. Okay? Those are all type 2. Any questions for far on this part slide? Okay, we're okay with this slide? I had cash, but failed. Alright, example 1. 3x squared plus 8x plus 5. So I'm we look for two numbers whose product is AC and the sum is B. Some of these identify the value of A. That's right. Huh? 1, you sure? 8, very good. 3. How about the value of C? 5. 5, very good. So what is the value of AC here? What's the value of AC adjusted? 15. Okay. So AC is 15. Well, how about B? Iggy, what's the value of B? Huh? Are you sure? You're not sure? Look at the form above. Look at the form above. What's the degree of X and B? It changed. It's 8. You're right. Alright, so, sorry. So, sorry. That came out quickly. Okay, so what we should, for those who missed it, we are to look for two numbers whose product is AC or 15 and whose sum is 8. What are those two numbers? 3 So, 3 and 5. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to split the middle term. We're going to split the middle term using 3 and 5. Like so. Is that right? 8x is 3x plus 5x. I have split the middle term using the two numbers. Do you follow?
Yes.
And then I'm going to bring down the first and the third term. How many terms do we have now? Is it the same as the original one?
Yes.
Yes, they're equivalent. Now, here's something that you're already familiar of. Factoring by grouping.
Oh no.
We are, why oh no? We are done with this. A week ago. So, we are going to group the terms like so. Can someone please tell me the common monomial factor of the first group? Common monomial factor of the first group. Yes, Mr. Kimball. X, that's a part of it, yeah. Yes. 3x, very good. So, if I factor out 3x, what will remain inside? If I factor out 3x, what will remain inside? We are just working on the first group. Yes, Kai. X plus 1. Now, how about the second group? Second group. Mr. Hernandez. Kenneth. What's the CMF or the common monomial factor of the second group?
5.
Very good. So if I answer the second question. If I factor out 5, what will remain inside? Nice. Okay. Now, what factor is common between the two groups? What factor is common between the two groups? What factor is common? What factor is common? This group and this group. Huh? X plus 1. Very good. So we factor that out. What will remain in the... What will remain? 3x plus 5. Okay, make delay. Oh, that is connected. Sorry for that. It's because of Mr. Kimball playing this pen. Too small? Big as for the book.
You need to check on the chemistry.
What? Alright. Balik na. Going back. Yeah. Okay, we see now. Alright, so this is our factored form, the one that we were able to compute. Question is, how do we check? How do we check? How do we check? Yes, FOIL method, very good. Let's do FOIL. What is the product of the first term? 3x squared. Outer terms? 5x. Let's put that on hold. Inner terms? 3x. 3x and 5x gives you 8x. And the last terms? 5. So were we able to arrive with the correct answer? I'd like to entertain questions for the first slide now. For the first example, rather. Yes, Dan.
Isn't there other ways to do these?
There's another way, the one where you will be using a grid later. That's similar. It's actually based on your preference, whatever you prefer. This one. Yes. This one. You remember what you did here?
From that last
From this one. Checking. Point. First, product of the first, outer, inner, last. Product of the first is 3x squared. Product of the outer, 5x and 3x gives you 8x. Checking part 2. Thank you for those questions. Any more before I proceed to the next one? Oh, good question. If these two aren't the same, you stop here. This is not, if in case these two aren't the same, you stop here. It's not prime because you weren't able to factor this one. But if these two aren't the same, you stop there. You were able to factor it, but not as complete as this one if they were the same. Okay. X plus CMF of the 2 is 3x. Take out 3x. Divide both terms by 3x. 3x squared divided by 3x is x. 3x divided by 3x is 1. Same with the second group. 5x plus 5. CMF is 5. Take out 5. Divide both terms by 5. X plus 1. Okay? Yes, thank you for your questions. Yes. Next to 5x, where did these two come from? Here. Sorry kasi I was able to skip the animation earlier. But you're supposed to think of two numbers whose product is AC, T, and sum is E. Don't worry, we'll have another example. Yes. Yes, this is the final answer, final factor part. My question is, are we allowed to interchange the order of the two factors?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is multiplication.
Yes. See what happened here?
When you multiply anything, like if you change it, it's still the same.
Okay, very good. What property might explain that? Someone please recall. Someone recall. Symmetric property, that's for equality. Nice try. Thank you. Same set of people. How about the others? Huh? Hey, mamaya. Someone please. Starts with the letter C. Again, what we already here. Yes. Commutative. Multiplication is commutative. Now, the order of the factors won't affect your product. Right, Mr. E and Mr. Kenneth? I think they're bonding. Right, going back. Any more questions? Thank you. Yes. Not necessary. Not necessary. Yes. Okay. May I proceed now to the second example? Are you sure?
Yes.
So clear? First line?
Yes.
After you do it. Alright, 2x squared minus 15x was 7. So what's AC here? What's AC here? Okay. Mr. Takezawa. Edo. What's the value of AC here? A times C. 14, right? Give also the value of B. Come on. It's right there.
Sir, kasama ba yung sign?
Oh, definitely.
Nakapasahin mo lang. Get.
It's funny. Actually, why is it so soft? Negative 15. Alright, that's correct. So your C.
You're welcome.
Since you're the one helping him, answer. What two numbers? Okay, what two numbers would give you a product of 14 and a sum of negative?
Zero, swap.
JM. Helping a friend in need. No, let's see if we can help you now. I'm just asking. Wait, let him think. Find two numbers that will give you a sum of 14 and negative 15. Since, I'm sorry, did I say it right? Product of 14 and sum of negative 15. Think, don't listen to them. Think.
Sir.
Since the product is positive, we can Right. Since the product is positive, we can only expect same signs for the factors. The factors could either be both positive or both negative. And their sum is negative. So you're expecting, I'm talking to you, Mr. Mitra. We are only expecting the signs of the product, the signs of the factors to be what? Both negative. So what are those? Gonna get back to you, Yes. Again? Very good. Negative 14 and negative 1. So, alright. We are going to split negative 15x using these two numbers. So negative 15x shall be written as negative 14x minus x. Is that right?
Yes.
Is negative 14x minus x negative 15x?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna rewrite the first and the last terms. And then I'm gonna regroup. But something's different from this example from the first. If I do regroup, something or a portion will change. What is it? Which is it? If I'm going to regroup the first two and the last two terms, something will change. Yes, Kai? The sign of what term?
Negative 14 and 7.
I'm sorry?
Negative 14x and 7.
Negative 14x and 7. 7 I would agree. Are you sure with the first one?
You can make a positive 14x minus 7.
What? Sorry, what?
Are you sure? Sky, I'm only going to regroup this and this.
Okay.
Negative x and 7.
Huh? Sorry? Negative x and 7. Alright.
Why there are limits to 14?
See how the sign have changed? The signs have changed?
Yes.
Let's check if we are still dealing with the same expression. Voice kanina pa kayo dyan. Alright. So let's see if the signs, let's see if we're still dealing with the same expression. Let's distribute the negative symbol. So the negative of x gives you negative, just use this. The negative of x gives you negative x, and the negative of negative 7 gives you positive. So are we still dealing with this with the same expression?
Yes.
So was the changing of the sign of 7 necessary? Because some of you forgot to change in our last assessment. Alright. No, it's fine. You just have to be careful. So identify the CMF of the first group, please. CMF of the first group. Common monomial factor of the first group. Just 2x, correct. Factor out 2x, you will have, what will remain inside rather?
X negative.
Gerald?
Oh, ba, X negative 7.
X negative 7, or x minus 7. How about the second group? Very good. How about the second group? Yes. What, is there a common factor?
Yes. One.
One. Yes, there is, but it's only one. So if I do factor out x minus 7, what will remain here? If I do factor out x minus 7, like take everything out.
Very one.
One. Negative 1 because it's negative. So what? Can someone please state the expected factors of this quadratic trinomial now?
2x minus 1 and x minus 2.
Very good. So x minus 1 and x minus 7. It's still the same, right? Because the order of the factors doesn't affect the product. Now I'd like to entertain questions for this slide. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry? You may do that. You will still arrive at the same answer. This? Which one? Next here? What do you mean?